So you've probably noticed, but I have these little tree stickers that I hand out, and I put them everywhere. And I'm always constantly thinking about new places to put them. And the other day I had this idea. I was like, man, I could put them at the dispensary. I mean, after all, who goes to the dispensary and doesn't, want some trees, right? So anyhow, so I roll up to the dispensary, and the parking lot is packed. I mean, it is crazy. Of course, the parking there is horrendous, as many of you all know. And so I figured, well, I'll just go over to the lot next door and park, and I'm only gonna be there, a few minutes, right, at tops. So I go in there, and there's all these towing signs. And I was like, whatever, I don't care. I'm only gonna be in there, maybe 30 seconds, a minute, whatever. So I get out of the car, I run in, I drop the stickers off. I mean, I was probably in this place maybe 2 minutes, maybe. And I walk out, and lo and behold, my car is already hooked up to a tow truck. Swear to God, it was crazy, like crazy. I have no idea, I cannot fathom how in the hell anybody could have possibly hooked up a car to a tow truck in that short amount of time when there wasn't even a tow truck in sight. Like, I mean, it was like, I don't know, like David Copperfield just like make a tow truck appear out of nowhere. I have no idea, but either way, so I'm like running over to the tow truck drivers. I'm like, hey, guys. Like, can you unhook my car? I was only in there for like 30 seconds probably. And they're like, sorry, bro, can't do it, man. Once I get you hooked up, we can't unhook you. And I was like, really? Like honestly, you can't unhook me. So they were like, no, they were like, you can pay us, the fee to get unhooked. And I was like, well, what's the fee? They're like, $250. I was like, 250 bucks. They're like, yeah. I was like, can you do it for 100? They're like, no, we can't do it for 100. 250 bucks. Either you pay it here or you pay it at the impound lot. I was like, man. And I really wanted to get really mad at these guys, but I wasn't. I was mad at myself. Cause see, it wasn't their fault for doing their job. It was my fault for not following the rules. Okay? So you know what I did? I went inside to the ATM. I got $250 out of the ATM, and I came back and I gave it to the guys, and they unhooked my car. So it cost me $250 for 2 minutes, right? It cost me $250 for being a dumbass, for not following the rules, right? And I could have left there and got on social media and complained about how dumb the rules are and about how these guys are assholes for not giving me a break and unhooking me, or at least, cutting me a break on the amount of money it would cost, because they didn't have to take me all the way down to the impound lot and they only had to unhook me right there. And I could have came up with all these crazy conspiracy theories about how maybe they pocketed the money. I could have done all that, trashed them all. But I wasn't gonna do that, because it was their job to do what they did. Just like it's my job to sell commercial real estate, or your job who's watching this to do whatever you do, all right? And it's our jobs as humans to follow the rules. Not that I always do, I don't. And sometimes when you don't follow the rules, it gets you in trouble, okay? And it got me in trouble. It cost me $250 for like 2 minutes that day. But it ain't on them, that's on me, okay? So if you're watching this, I want y'all to take it easy on your fellow man for doing their job. And when you're getting mad at somebody else on social media and you're running them down and trying to destroy their lives for doing what they're supposed to do, maybe you should put a post up about yourself being a dumbass. Because I can tell you who is a dumbass. Me. On a lot of accounts. And I'm never going to try to call another human out for being stupid, because I'm about as dumb as they get sometimes. And that day, I was pretty dumb. And this little tree right here cost me some money. That's all I got to say. Get out there, folks. Follow the rules. Remember, everybody's got a job to do. Respect it. All right? And as always, salute.